Welcome to Q4. If you're a financial service professional such as a planner, an advisor, a rep, or an agent, listen up. I'd love to share with you a little bit about what Q4 alignment can do for you and what over the last 20 plus years it's done for financial professionals just like you. Take a look.
Here we go. Eric, today we have Jim with us. Jim, can you tell us a little bit about your practice?
Yes, I've been in practice for 34 years, but had I known about the Q4 process earlier in my career, I'm certain that my practice would be much, much bigger today. But I probably would have had happier clients too.
Probably. So what does this mean moving forward for you? What do you think is going to be the next chapter of Q4 and your practice?
Well, as I transition into retirement, I think, as I said, I want to go ahead and make sure that the person I'm selling my practice to is involved in the Q4 process so they can keep up with the whole process that I'm starting now, which I wish I had been able to start 34 years ago.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much.
So it's not uncommon to hear financial professionals claim that they wish they had found Q4 years, sometimes decades sooner. But we even see that in legacy practices that Q4 is just as good for growth as it is for succession. It adds the digitization, it adds the automation, the things that help improve the value of the succession, but it also helps improve the client experience, which is good for retention, and it's good for not only the outgoing financial professional, but also good for helping to make a successful transition to the incoming successor.
Jacob, tell me a little bit about Q4 and the experience you've had.
So when I first came to Q4, I used to do very what Chris referred to as transactional business. I personally didn't like that. I felt like a salesman, and I wanted to find a career and a career in life where I had a purpose. After going through Q4, not just in my business for what I want my business to do, but for me personally, it made me look at what my personal vision and mission for my life is, which set up who I want to help. I know the work I do every day, when I meet with them, it's not just selling them something, I get a commission and walk away. But the work that we do today is going to set their organization up to make a much larger impact over the next 30, 40 years. And I know that I was there in the start, and I was able to make my impact in their organization, so they are able to go and make impact in the lives of tens of thousands of people. You're not just fixing numbers or making another call. You're taking a very deep introspective look inside yourself to looking at your fears, who you are. It's very eye-opening, and it made the pathway for me personally clear, but also in my business, it made a pathway clear for what I'm going to do, but also put what I think is the important force, the driving force, my passion at the forefront of my business. It's what's driving my business forward because I'm taking what motivates me every day and using that for the motivation of my business.
So Q4, we often say, is the heart and science of transformation. As you heard here with a younger professional, it's about finding your purpose and your passion, and then finding ways to infuse that into how you build your practice so that it organically grows and it's something that it inspires you and makes you charismatic, makes you compelling, makes you magnetic to the clients that you're looking for. But it's not just the heart, it's also the science. It's about having a repeatable, proven process for profitability. And that's one of the things that a lot of our financial professionals really benefit from, is having clarity of what is the next best thing that I should be working on today to get the clients that I'm looking for, to build the business that I'm looking for.
Working with Q4 process, what has made the most impact with your business?
It's been refocusing my attention to just looking at how I approach my clients in a different way, more relational. 17 years, I built my book the majority of the time transactional until I came into learning about Q4. And we just transitioned from transaction to relational, and now I have the clients I want to work with.
How do you see Q4 impacting your business next?
I see it taking me to $1 million producer level.
That's awesome. Do you think you can get there?
Absolutely.
How are you going to achieve that?
Just following my roadmap.
You have a roadmap?
I have a roadmap to success.
Awesome.
So I love hearing time and time again how Q4 has been able to impact younger growing businesses, but it also has a tremendous impact on more mature businesses that might have experience. In fact, here's one financial professional who has worked with 5 different Fortune 500 endorsed coaches and said that by far Q4 is the best training that he's had and has had a 10x or could have a 10x impact on his practice. Let's take a look.
All right. Hello, everybody. Today we have Glenn with us. Glenn, can you help explain a little bit what Q4 has meant to your business?
And it's been a really good help. It's helped me focus on who I was and what I was trying to accomplish. And one of the good things about it is it helped me find the type of client that I wanted to really focus on. And yes, I've been in this business for about 26 years, and I've been through a number of training courses, but this is by far the best one I've been through.
What has been the biggest difference between the other training courses and what we've been trying to give you with Q4?
Primarily helping me focus on who I am. And a lot of training courses try to help you focus on being something that you're not, or training to do something by some type of rote memory or something that's not really tailored to you as an individual. I think this was really focused on me, trying to help me to be who I am and not who somebody wanted me to be.
That's awesome. How does that help you create your story to the people that you want to talk to most?
I worked on that a lot, and it helped me be focused on what I was doing and make sure I had a clear, concise message that I wanted to give to people and who I wanted to give it to. Because a lot of times you do just a broadcast, focus on different people and nobody in particular, and it's really not a good thing in this type of business. Sometimes it's much better. Actually, for most of the time, it's much better to have focus on who you really want to work with and the type of client that fits you as an individual.
If you were to go back like 10, 20 years and just say, this is how I'm going to start out, do you think your practice would be different?
Wow. Would it ever be? Absolutely. The thing about it, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, if I had the focus that I have now, yes, my business would be 10 times bigger than it is. And not only that, but I would have a better service process for my clients.
And there you have it. The best way to sell more is to serve your existing clients better. So now, stay tuned for a message from us. Over the last 20 years, we have built, bought, staffed, and sold profitable financial practices of all sizes all over the country, from one-person independent companies to Fortune 200 companies alike. We've recently published our newest book, Q4 Quest for Financial Professionals, which is revealing the secret of how top performers are building and developing tomorrow's best practices today. As a retired financial advisor and former managing director and principal for a leading financial firm, I believe also in the power of the right mentorship, the right partners, and of course, the right process and what that can bring, the transformation that can bring to your lives and the lives of those you serve. And as the founder of Sustainable Significance and our newest development, Q4 and the Q4 Quest for Financial Advisors, I believe in the power that every advisor has within them. The power to earn more than almost any other profession. The power to have more autonomy and flexibility in how you build that practice. And the power to build and leave a legacy for your family, something that you've never seen before. And that's the kind of power that we want to bring to you. So if you're a pace-setting financial professional and you'd like to learn more about what the power of Q4 alignment could have for you, for your business, and for the clients that you serve, reach out to us now to schedule a free, no-obligation call to learn more. Look forward to seeing you soon.